How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So definitely smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. Definitely hit that subscribe button. And we're gonna talk this boxing, baby. We're gonna talk this boxing, man. Devin Haney, if you guys don't know, will be fighting for the WBC interim belt. And I'm not even gonna lie, man. I think that's a good move for him, man. I think that's a good move for him. Damn, it's been a long day already. I gotta get some lunch. But yeah, while I get this lunch, man, I'm gonna talk this boxing with you guys, man. Devin Haney is gonna be fighting for the interim belt, and I think it's a pretty good move, man. Being that he can defend that belt and he can, he doesn't have to fight Lomachenko right away. Like I say, he can defend it like a world title, just like he can smash that like button, you guys. He can pretty much defend it exactly like Jamal Charlo did. Exactly like Jamal Charlo did. Jamal Charlo defended it and did his thing, defending it and stuff like that, man. And he can do the same exactly like that, man. I just truly believe that that Devin Haney is a good fighter, but will he be ready for a fighter like Lomachenko? I think in about a year or two, yes. But right now, I don't think Devin Haney can beat a Lomachenko right now. You know what I mean? It's gonna be very dicey. It can happen. It can happen. But if I was a betting man, I would probably put my money on Lomachenko, man. He's a little bit more proven. He's had more title defenses. He's been a world champion longer. Some of these guys, man, they get up to that level and they freeze. You know what I'm saying? They just, they don't, all it takes is one bad performance, man. Today, and it's messed up, man. But in today's boxing, you know what I mean? All it takes is one bad performance, man. Hassan, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? October 4th. What's good? Smash that like button, you guys. We should have at least 4 thumbs up right now. 4 to 5. Quincy, what's good, man? Smash that like button, you guys. But yeah, then is Gervonta Davis the number 135-pound fighter in the world right now? Is he? That's a very good question, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think that Gervonta Davis is more experienced in the pro ranks than Devin Haney. Than Ryan Garcia, than Teofimo Lopez, and all of the newer generation guys. I think Tank Davis is that guy. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that because he's from the DMV and stuff like that. He's from Maryland and stuff, Baltimore and shit. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. You gotta understand, man. Like, shit happens for a reason, man. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. But I just think right now, Devin Haney, for him to get that interim belt, he might be making a mistake. Just being even, because then what? What if Lomachenko says we want to fight him? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, they can't say the fight can't get made because Luke Campbell made the fight. They made the fight with Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell was with his own, and Lomachenko was with ESPN. It's the same exact scenario, so the fight can get made. October 4th says Haney is smart to attach his name to Loma, but it's just promotion right now, I think. Yeah, I think it is too, bro. There is no best at 130 because nobody is unified. There is a best at 135, and he has 3 of the 4 belts. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, just because a guy doesn't have a belt doesn't mean he's not the best in the division. You know what I'm saying? Gennady Golovkin doesn't have a belt right now at 160 pounds, and I bet you a lot of people think, you know, excluding, Canelo Alvarez because he's probably going to face Kovalev, excluding Canelo Alvarez, he could possibly be one of the best at 160 pounds, and he doesn't even have a belt. So belts don't really mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Yes, they mean a lot, you know, for the casual fan, but us hardcore fans know who really got it and who don't. And I'm not saying by no means that Devin Haney does not have it. I think Devin Haney definitely has it. He's a blue chip prospect, but he's a prospect. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a prospect and you make that leap to that world title level, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. I've seen some of these young guys get pushed too fast, and they wind up, shitting the bed. You know what I mean? Darnell says, "What's up, y'all? What's up, bro?" He says, "I'm a huge Golovkin fan, but Canelo is the man at 160. You gotta prove it to be called the best. Otherwise, it's all just opinions." Yeah, I said excluding Canelo though. I said excluding Canelo because Canelo has been jumping up from weight class to weight class. You know, that's why I said excluding Canelo. If Canelo's out of the 160, do you still put Triple G in your top 3, top 2? Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, right now, you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Smash that like button too, you guys. As soon as you guys come in, Darnell, smash that like button, you guys. Come on, man. Let's show some love to the show. Smash that like button. But right now, man, I think Devin Haney is one of the best 135 pounders. Straight up, man. I know he doesn't have a title right now. But you do not have to have a title to be the best in the division, man. I'm sorry. You don't. You don't. You do not have to have a belt that be the best in the division. I'm sorry, man. Gennady Golovkin doesn't have a belt. You know what I'm saying? Usyk doesn't have a heavyweight belt right now. You know what I mean? There's plenty of guys that don't have belts that are really, really good. Just because you have a belt don't mean you're the best in the division. Straight up. You might be more proven, but don't mean you're the best. You know? There's plenty of people that I'll pick that don't have a belt. There's plenty of people right now that I would pick that does not have a belt in certain divisions that I would pick over champions. Like right now, say for instance, if Gervonta Davis fought Richard Coleman is the IBF champion right now, okay? If Gervonta Davis fought Richard Coleman right now, I got Gervonta Davis by ice season. Anybody want to debate that? I'm waiting, baby. Step right on up, man. It's red carpet season, baby. And it's ice season. Now smash that like button, man. Stop playing with me, yo. Shit. I'm telling you guys right now, he says without including Canelo, yeah, I still have an old past prime Golovkin as the best, but it's close between him and Andre and Jacobs. Yeah, it's close. It's close. It's definitely close, man. You can't forget Charlo, though. You didn't even put Charlo in there October 4th. What about Charlo? You didn't even say Charlo's name one time. Donnell says, where do you rank Charlo and Andre at the 160-pound division? I think right now Canelo's number 1 at 160, if he's at 160, but he's talking about going to 175. So, I mean, I don't know. He already got stripped from one belt. What does he have, like one belt left? I mean, shit, you know, I mean, what does he got left? He's been stripped of 2 belts already. Canelo Alvarez has been stripped of 2 belts. Didn't he get stripped of the IBF and the WBC? That's crazy, bro. These sanctioning bodies, man, it's all about that dollar, dog. October 4th says, I think Coleman could be a very tough fight for Tank. We haven't ever seen Tank in front of a large opponent who can punch like Coleman. I'm going to tell you right now, man. I truly believe that Gervonta Davis will be an even better fighter at 135 than he was at 130. I think Gervonta Tank Davis, Ty Legacy, what's up? I think Gervonta Tank Davis will be an even better fighter at 135 than he was at 130. Mark my words. And smash that like button, Ty Legacy. Come on, you guys. All you guys coming in here, smash that like button. Can we get 10 likes real quick? Can we just get 10 likes? Just 10 likes. That's all I'm asking for. 10 likes, man. That ain't a lot to ask for, is it? 3 more likes. Come on, man. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. I know a couple of you guys hating, man, but, you know, karma's a bitch. Smash that like button. There we go. That's the love I'm looking for. Thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate that. So right now, you guys, everybody in the chat, do you guys think that Devin Haney can beat Lomachenko right now if they were to fight right now? And could Tank Davis beat Richard Comey right now? Who would win those 2 fights? Let me roll my window up, man. I'm loud as shit. I'm loud as shit right now. Fucking with you guys, man. I gotta turn the AC on. Fuck it. Damn, I'm cussing. Excuse me. Todd Legacy said, "What's up, Corey Lee? Salute to you, my brother." He says, "Yeah, you may be right." October 4th says, "I don't think Charlo is up with Canelo, Golovkin, and Andrade." You don't think Charlo is up there with Canelo, Golovkin, and Andrade? And Jacobs yet? What? He's a WBC champion. Come on, bro. And he had a hard fight with Korobov, which I told you guys that would be a hard fight. I think Korobov does very good against any of the top guys at 160 pounds, man. Korobov is not to be slept on. You know what I mean? That does not mean that Charlo's a bad fighter. That means that Korobov, you guys didn't think Korobov had it. But he still does have it. Donnell says Tank is tough as fuck. I'm telling you, man. A lot of these guys are not giving Tank Davis the credit he deserves, man. Tank Davis, I truly believe, and I'm not disrespecting Richard Comey at all, man. But I truly believe that Tank Davis washes Richard Comey and washes Teofimo Lopez. Tank Davis ices the shit out of Teofimo Lopez. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel. What do you guys feel? This guy's not even got Charlo in his top 3 at 160. This guy, October 4th, says he doesn't even have Charlo in the top 4. He's got Canelo, Golovkin, Andrade, and Jacobs is top 4. You don't even have him in the top 4. So you don't even have Charlo in the top 4 of your middleweights right now. That's crazy, bro. No, I did read your comment. You said, Corey, you didn't read the rest of the comment. He says, comment about why I don't put Charlo as high as he. He says, but now I think I fell for the hype on Jamal. He cannot set up his punches or play decent defense. That's your opinion, man. I think Charlo is a really good fighter, man. I just think a lot of people think that Korobov and that Adams, just because he didn't knock those 2 guys out, it's like a bad performance or something. Nah, man, sometimes you're not going to always get the knockout. But did he win those 2 fights? I don't know. That Korobov fight, I think he could have lost that fight. But the Adams fight, I thought he won. So, it is what it is. October 4th says, I think to be called the man at any division, you have to be the champion. But you can have an opinion that a guy is the best without him having a belt. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is Gervonta Davis the best fighter at 135 right now? I'll wait. If Gervonta Davis and Lomachenko fought tomorrow, I would put my money on Gervonta Davis. I would put my hard-working money, hard-working cash and capital, okay? I'm talking business term for you guys out there, you know what I'm saying? I would put my capital, okay, on Tank Davis, Gervonta Davis. He's a beast. Oh, have a good one. I missed you today. I'm on my live stream talking this boxing. You gotta check me out, Corey Lee Boxing. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta check me out, Corey Lee Boxing.
You said Corey?
Corey Lee Boxing.
Corey Lee Boxing. I got you.
Say what's up.
I got you. Hey,
Yo, you gone for the day? She gone, man. I always come here to eat, man. I go to the same spot to eat, man. They know me by heart, man. They know exactly what I want. Tevin Farmer, I shake my head. I think it's Devin Haney, then Tank. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand right now, man. Devin Haney's a really good fighter, man. Devin Haney's a really good fighter. I'm not taking anything away from Devin Haney. Tevin Farmer, I shake my head. I think it's Devin Haney, then Tank. No, I think it's Tank, then Loma, then Devin Haney. Yeah, something like that. In 135 pounds. That's my personal opinion, though, you guys. You guys don't have to have the same opinion. I think. You know what I mean? You guys might think different. Darnell says I think Tank slumps him. October 4th says I have done a lot of breakdowns on the film of him, and Charlo is all lead heavy punches with very little setup and does not use an active guard, which could get him murdered against a top middleweight. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if a dude gonna murder Charlo, he gonna go down swinging, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. If any middleweight murders or you feel like destroys Charlo's gonna get some hits in, dog. Trust and believe that. He's not going down without a fight. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I think he hangs with all the top middleweights, even Canelo. Okay? I think Charlo does. Now I understand that you think that Charlo, is definitely lead heavy. What you mean by that is he has a heavy punch. And not only he has a heavy punch, he depends on his power too much. That's really what you mean. He depends on his power too much, which he does. That's Ronnie Shields' training, though. That's how Ronnie Shields trains. Look at F.A. Jogba. He depends on his power. But when they don't get their power shots off, they can still use their boxing ability to win the fight. But they're definitely going for that knockout. Heavy. Romania Mike, what's up, bro? Romania Mike, man, October 4th said he didn't mean to time y'all last time. It was a mishap. He hit the button on accident. All is forgiven, man. That's all he said, man. So it's all good. Lawrence RBE, what's going on, my brother? He says, I'm calling out Tevin Farmer because I don't think he will get another $2 million plus deal. I hope I am wrong. This dude, Tevin Farmer, is good with fighting for $200,000-$300,000 checks. He's good with that. This dude was fighting for $30,000 before he got that strap. You think a guy that's fighting for $300,000-$400,000, I mean $300,000 or $400,000 per fight, you think he ain't feeling it? He's definitely feeling it. Donnell says my question is why none of them ain't fought him yet is the question. Eventually Charlo ain't as easy to the fighters as the fans think. My question is why the F none of them ain't fight him yet is the question. Eventually Charlo ain't as easy to the fighters as the fans think. Yeah, that's a true statement right there, man. Do you have a boxing question for me? Yeah, sure, Romania Mike. Who wins? Gervonta Tank Davis or Lomachenko right now? My money, Corley Boxing's paper and his capital is on Tank Davis. Okay? Now I do you one more. Tank Davis is not a champion at 135 pounds, like I was telling October 4 before you got here, okay? I said just because you're a champion does not make better than a guy that does not have a belt. Meaning, Tank Davis does not have a belt at 135. I think he's better. I think Tank Davis is better than Richard Comey. Richard Comey is a 135-pound IBF strap holder right now, okay? And it's strap season. It's strap season, man. I got to go in here and get something in a minute. I'm starving. Romania Mike says, right now, I put my money on Loma. I think you're wrong, man. I think that power that Gervonta Davis has is just devastating. You're gonna see Tank Davis really hurt a dude in this boxing ring, yo. I'm telling you, Tank Davis is gonna severely hurt one of these boxers, man. I'm telling you, man. And I think the more he grows up, and I think between 135 and 140 is gonna be Gervonta Tank Davis's best weight divisions. I think he's definitely a little short for 140, but if you're short and the other guy's tall, that means he's got a slim body. And boy, those body shots from Gervonta Davis ain't pretty, baby. You ever seen a tree get broke down? Timber! Hey, man, that's just what I think, man. Yeah, Lomo definitely has that ring IQ, and he has that crazy footwork, but he gets hit a lot. Lomachenko's hit a lot. Romania Mike, you gonna sit here and debate me and say Lomachenko don't never get hit? You trying to tell me that those same shots that Campbell was hitting Lomachenko with, if Tank Davis was hitting Lomachenko with those same shots, you trying to tell me he wouldn't knock that dude the fuck out? You trying to tell me that? Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta go in here and get something to eat, man. I'm starving. Says, I just can't wait to see Tank Davis fight a top guy or a guy who fights in his weight class. I think Tank is more sizzle than steak so far. We have yet to see. But you keep saying he's more sizzle than steak, but you're rating Golovkin, Canelo, Andrade, okay, and Danny Jacobs all ahead of Charlo. Who the hell have they fought? Except Canelo. Who the hell is Demetrius Andrade fought? Who is Demetrius Andrade fought? Now, I'm not saying he's not a good boxer, but who the hell they fought? Who is he fought? Who? Fox? Alantez Fox? That's my homeboy, but he shattered his shoulder in that. I mean, bro, come on, man. We could talk about this shit all day, bro. You're rating Charlo as the number 5 middleweight in the world. That's blasphemy. The hell are you doing? Have Charlo ranked in your as the number 5? Well, wait. Lomo gets punished by Tank. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all saying. Romania Mike or October 4th. Both of y'all can kick rocks. Nah, y'all cool, but I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm riding with Tank on that one, man. I'm sorry, man. Lomo gets hit too much for me, for my liking. So you tell me the same Lomo that you guys watch all the time, you trying to tell me if he gets hit, you trying to tell me if he gets hit with those same shots by Gervonta, if Lomachenko gets hit with those same shots by Gervonta Davis, you trying to tell me that it ain't gonna be night for him? It's gonna definitely be night for him. Man, I promise I'll go live again today, man. I gotta give me something to eat. I'm starving. I'm starving, bro. I'm starving. I'm on starve mode right now. So I'll talk to you guys later, okay? I went 25 minutes, man. I went 10 to 15 minutes past my normal talk time. And I waited to get something to eat to talk to you guys. All right? I'll talk to you guys on the next one, all right? But I'm telling you guys right now, Lomachenko getting punished by Tank. Real talk. Stop playing with me. Later, y'all.